So Jack Harlow announced this week that he's going to be dropping a surprise album, Jackman, and it kind of makes sense since he's going to be starring in the remake White Man Can't Jump that releases soon. So yes, Jack Harlow is back in the spotlight. But if you don't remember, this time last year, he dropped the album Come Home the Kids Miss You, and it was mostly hated by a lot of people. He had the song First Class that was an instant hit, but outside of that, everyone was like the album was forgettable, it was mediocre, his beat selection was poor. It was not the best Jack Harlow and not someone that's been put on this superstar status, someone seen as the next pillar of the next generation. Jack Harlow had these expectations and he wasn't living up to that. And before I dig deeper into Jackman and how Jack Harlow performed on this album, I finally looked at my watch time between subscribers and non-subscribers, and it's alarming. It's at 99%. So if you're watching this content and enjoy it, you can give me a subscribe. Maybe you consistently watch me and you don't realize you're not subscribed. So at this time, subscribe. So Jack Harlow's Come Home the Kids Miss You was definitely an attempt at him dropping a mainstream album that was just gonna be something like Drake, where all of the songs are hits, where it's just gonna be played in and out, and he did not deliver in that instant. Now he had this release, Jackman. He didn't even release a single before dropping this project. This was Jack Harlow to me. He sat down, he took the criticism, he saw that people were like, it feels like he's selling out or his lyrics are being dumbed down. He's trying to get this mainstream appeal and he's even losing his swagger and demeanor. What makes Jack Harlow Jack Harlow? It wasn't there. Now in this project, this feels like a very introspective album where Jack Harlow is being vulnerable. He's talking about some of his shortcomings. He's talking about falling out with friends. He's talking about people he grew up with, not really relating to them anymore, growing out with exes. If you want to listen to an album with an artist being vulnerable and showing growth, you need to listen to Jackman by Jack Harlow, because while this isn't an instant classic to me, I think this is a good to great project. And I say this because majority of the songs are very enjoyable listens. I'm not going to download every song off this project to my iTunes, but the songs that I enjoyed the most were: one, I enjoyed Gang Gang Gang, I enjoyed Denver, and I enjoyed Blame on Me the most. Now that's not saying I didn't enjoy other ones, but those three stood out the most to me, especially Gang 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 and Denver. Those are songs I'm going to continue to revisit because I felt like Jack Harlow was just on his A game there, and I was very impressed. Now, as someone that was very critical and I was just like, we'll see if Jack Harlow's gonna deliver or not. Do I think Jack Harlow beat expectations given what he delivered last time? Yes, I am there. Do I also think Jack Harlow needs to be considered a pillar of the new generation or superstar status? I also do not think so after this, because there's one thing from listening to Jackman that Jack Harlow is missing. There isn't going to be a song that's a hit. There's not going to be something that's going to enter the top 10 from this album, most likely, unless people are really just getting back into lyricism and storytelling and understanding hip-hop like that. But that normally aren't songs that enter the top 10. So the main thing for Jack Harlow going forward, you have your core fan base and people that support and appreciate you for your lyricism and craft. It's how to be able to do this and be able to portray it to a mainstream audience is going to see whether he has that superstar status or he's just going to be a very good or great rapper that has a few songs chart every now and then. Now y'all let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree with me. You also let me know, what are your favorite songs, or are they the songs that I have? Do you think this was a good or great album like I am? Maybe do you think this was mid and you're just completely off Jack Harlow? But for me, I'm back on the, he's on my radar. I'm not a full-on, this man's it, he's next up, but he's growing as an artist. You can tell that he's working on his craft, and doing that as an artist, I appreciate that, and I want to continue to see the growth. And like I said, if you didn't listen to Jackman from watching this video, you need to listen to Jackman. It's definitely worth the listen. But as you know of Chris Cadence, I'm gonna give you guys hip hop and pop culture news when it's there. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for all my videos so you can like and participate in the comment section. This is Chris Cadence. I'm out this motherfucker.